Welcome to Real Estate Revelations.
Helping buyers and sellers make the right decisions every time.
Have you ever heard of lipstick on a pig? Well, what does that exactly mean?
So, what we are saying is that sometimes things don't look like they are. So let's chat about why we should pay attention to certain details in a flipped home.
I'm Barbara.
And I'm Joy. And today we're going to talk about flipper fiascos.
That's right, flipper fiascos.
So here's the scenario. You go into a house that's for sale. It's advertised as newly renovated. And you walk in and you're wowed away because the finishes look really nice and you're really liking the house. Then you look a little closer and you see things like the sheetrock is not done properly. Flooring is not correct. Maybe there's a kitchen drawer that can't open because the refrigerator is sticking out. And this is an indication of a flip versus a careful renovation.
Right, and a lot of these flippers are not licensed contractors, or they may be using contractors, but they're what we call subs. So they really are just doing what they're told. So you really could look a little bit further when you're going into these houses and look at it like a bandaid. Like sometimes paint hides things, sometimes flooring hides things, and sand can hide a problem with the foundation.
That's right. We went to preview a house recently that was advertised as newly renovated. And funny story, so the kitchen looks nice. The flooring was well done, although it was a different floor in the kitchen than in the rest of the house. The kitchen had tile. So then we go into the hall bathroom and we're looking for the light switches. They're not on the wall right when you walk in. They're not on the other side of the mirror. They weren't behind the door.
You got there before I did. And so when I got there, Joy said, I went into the bathroom and I couldn't find the light switch anywhere.
We went back into the hallway. The light switch and the fan switch were in the hall for the bathroom.
I mean, imagine if you have guests over and they have to go to the bathroom and they're in the bathroom and can't find the light switch.
There's no reason, an electrician would not have done that. So this was the people flipping the house that said, oh, let's just put it right here. The wall maybe was already finished sheetrocking on the inside. And so that's going to make a buyer go, well, if this is something we found that's so weirdly done, what is it that we can't see? So here's some other things that we've seen.
And in that same house, we saw fresh dirt. We saw a very strange slab with a major crack. So when you're with your agent, you should definitely consider walking around the perimeter of the house, because that's where you can see things that you might not normally think about, like big holes where rodents, we saw in this property there were big holes big enough for rodents to go through. So not only was the light switch in the hallway an issue, but it was an indication of much more issues.
Yeah, and then there were no gutters on the house, and the way the drip edges of the roof were fixed, which we think the roof was done correctly. But here's the air conditioning unit, and here's where the water is going to come down right on top of the air conditioner. Now, there's lots of reasons that you're not going to put the air condition right there. I mean, the dropping rainwater is at the very least going to rust out that machine way before it's time.
Right. And then another funny thing was they didn't raise the mirror high enough to where you could pull up the stopper for the sink.
That's right.
I mean, that one to me was lazy.
Yeah, I'm glad we previewed that one. We took it off the list. We didn't take our client to see it.
Yeah, so that's just a major Band-Aid, or like we say, lipstick on a pig.
I'm not saying a flip won't be a good property. However, in my opinion, you want to look closely beyond the pretty finishes. You want to look closely even before you go under contract to make sure that the house has been done properly.
Right, and I've had a few clients that they were on a very strict budget, you know, kids in private school and etc. And we've found older homes that had great bones, meaning new roof, new plumbing, new electrical. Now, the kitchen wasn't stainless steel appliances, but the cabinets were real wood. They could be painted, and the guy never ever used the dishwasher or the oven. So it's like they were brand new. So in that case, I feel like sometimes you can get a better house with better bones, with better longevity, with less issues, if you get something that you can paint or wallpaper or whatever, or, you know, change things out as you go.
Watch out for those flipper fiascos. Thanks for listening.
Like and subscribe, and we'll be back next week with another fun and entertaining, hopefully, video. Thank you.
It's my happy day, I want to sing it all the day. My best friends are always with me. We sing, we dance, we laugh, we are happy every day. Have fun with us, let's say happy, 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 happy.